Welcome back to Grounded with Corknut. In this episode, we are going to start exploring or continue exploring or return visit to the Red Ant Hive. In order to do that, we're going to check our equipment and make sure we have everything we need. I am currently preparing a aphid roast. We just had a good night's rest. We have the giddy goop and the fluffy dandelion tuft. We have a firefly headlamp and a whole set of weapons, some of which I think we can finally get rid of now. We're not going to need Salt Morningstar. Going to keep Spicy Coltana just to cook aphids if we need to. We're not going to need the Everchar torch. We have a helmet. Going to keep the tick makwa wheat, but probably going to abandon it soon. We're going to abandon the mint mace, which has been a dear beloved friend this whole time. For now, we'll keep the ant queen staff, we'll keep the hammer, we'll keep the repair tool, the canteen, the fire ant shield, although I want to look at other shields. Do that quickly. Shields wise. Shields are going to appear on the weapons and armor tab. And there's a few. There's the ladybird shield, and there's the fire ant shield. Fire ant shield does have block corrosion, whereas ladybird shield has block free attack. I'm not sure what that means, but might be worth making this one to test the difference. So I think we should try to kill some ladybirds on our way out today. Kill the ladybirds. The other thing, last episode we got the bard's bow. So I'd like to do some upgrades on it. Let's go ahead and do some bard's bow upgrades. I did put it in here in our arrow basket. Let's see what happens when we upgrade this thing. Unfortunately, we'll need brittle whetstone for that. Quite a bit, in fact. And I don't know where we stand. Oh, we have a few. Probably enough to get it past the brittle phase. Let's take a look at that. In fact, we need 6 more. 6 more to get it to level 5. Let's see what that's going to take. And that might be where we leave it for now. No, we have plenty of larva spikes. So we can make it to our final level of brittle. And then we're going to need mighty globs to get it to level 6. So I think that's going to be 15 mighty globs total, which I know in the past. Well, actually what's interesting about that is I guess the bow, that means the bow doesn't really have a selection to make at level 6 like some other weapons. What's interesting about mighty globs is we can make a lot of these, and I think we'll need 15. So we're going to start there. While those are cooking, we will leave the bow at home. We have plenty of bandages, plenty of smoothies, and might want to check on repair. Now, repair goo, we could use spider chunks here, but that would only leave us with 9, and I'm feeling like I have a feeling like that's actually the right thing to do, so let's go ahead and do that. I'm also going to prepare the Ant Queen staff, which is at level 7, which brings me to another point. To upgrade things further, we need twinkling shells. Twinkling shells come from those annoying little green scarab beetles, and they end up looking like this. What can we do with twinkling shells? Can we make a stuffy? Because that would certainly help. Stuffed scarab needs 4 twinkling shells. So I think what we're going to do is head into the undershed and get enough twinkling shells, hopefully, to make a stuffy. That'll be part of the long-term strategy. Make a stuffy, visit the undershed more regularly, collect twinkling shells. It's also possible we'll eventually duplicate twinkling shells. But for now, I'm saving my Burgle cash for unlocks. Look at that, we finally unlocked, speaking of unlocks, we unlocked level 3 of the chopper mutation. Chopper mutation helps us do more damage with this axe. Is that actually what it does, or am I making that up? Chopper. Fury and Bloodlust. That's giving us Axe Master and Chopper, both of which have the same description. I presume it's supposed to be split into two. But the Mastery, because we're Mastery at level 3, attacks apply a buff to you that removes the stamina regen delay when not exhausted. So hopefully we'll start seeing more effects of that now that we've leveled up. I just am noticing that I did forget to grab water at home. We're going to keep an eye out for water on the way toward...
Ladybird larva, don't get burned.
On the way toward the undershed. And we'll continue to practice our blocking. I'm having trouble. With this hunger and thirst, we are running low on stamina. And I foolishly failed. Oh no, I didn't fail to bring food. We just don't have any extra.
Surprisingly not terrible.
Did see a ladybird walking by while we were taking damage there, so maybe, I don't know, maybe we'll find her at some point in the future. For now, let's go ahead and rush toward the undershed and get in there. I also am noticing my hotbar in massive disarray because I stowed the weapons that usually hold our 3 and 4 slot. Not shying away from anything today, are we? Oof, that orb weaver gonna see us. I think I got distracted. Man.
Ooh, there's an orb weaver.
Yeah, there's 2 of them actually. Yeah, as much as I hate orb weavers, they're actually trivial. Man, one more. I would like to block one of these guys one time today. But I'm not going to lose any sleep over it. Hopefully we'll get our blocking mojo back before anything serious happens. I'm running a little low on stamina there for some reason. There we go. That's better. Alright, not too far now. I don't know why I'm not using a travel mutation here for some reason. This time through I just decided we didn't need it, I guess. I am, however, going to go ahead and put our helmet light on. Despite it causing some gnarly flares. You know, considering how hidden that Moldorc statue was back in Moldorc base, kind of double checking myself on everywhere now, just to make sure I haven't left anything behind stupidly. Alright, I think this is pretty straightforward. Run along the tubes and up in and hope to get the one that contains the twinkling shell guys. I'm going to put on fast shoes and the speed mutation here, because this is taking quite a bit of time. And we're going to try to ignore everything. So, right here, I think what I decided, I think what we determined last time through here was you actually have to be on that pipe there to do this. That involves going all the way back that way and starting at that thing. There are a couple of things we have to run past here to make this happen, so let's do it when they're not looking. Nice. So much nicer without a torch in the hand. Oops. And it's always a good idea to double check these. You know what? While I'm here and remembering it, I'm going to set this on Black Widow Venom, because that should give us a better idea of where the Black Widows might be for some practice. I know there's one over here by the toolbox I've never tried, and it does look like this guy's back in Widow Hole. Other than that, there is one down here past Moldark. I'm not quite sure I've ever been in that area, honestly. So maybe, clearly I've been to that field station. I don't remember where it is though. Maybe it's worth going there to hunt some spiders for a test. Meanwhile, let's hop up here. And I'm going to ignore the lint. I'm hoping that we don't really... Actually, you know what? That's a dumb idea. Let's collect the lint. We're going to need that stuff for sure. Alright, we got some lint. Probably don't need a lot of it. And I'm not coming down here just for lint, but the other thing that it would be nice to find is some toenails. The only real good source of toenails that I know of are the ones up on Wendell's favorite chair in the ashtray.
You will be mine.
Oh yeah.
Green bug.
Little green bugs. And ticks. So these green bugs do respawn in this pipe. This is pretty much the only place to go to find them. And the ticks are annoying. Come back here. Nice. 11 twinkling shells already. Boy, this is a bonanza really coming in here. So I guess I should be coming in here every couple days just to collect those, kind of like how you would collect the bits from, or collect the muscle sprouts, right? It's just something you gotta do periodically. Alright, there is a molar in here that we never picked up, so I'm gonna go and try to scout that a bit. I did think that this was going to be a simple in and out with the for the twinkling shells, but you know, since I'm here, helmet doesn't really provide a lot of light when you're loading, does it? There's a chasm here. And not a really good way across it, right? We have to go across this screwdriver. And there's a spider over there. It's a friendly one. You know, big friendly wolf spider. Oof. Place is creepy. But now that I've kind of know the feel for it, it's not quite as scary. That is Black Ox Beetle. I think we're going to go ahead and use this on him if we have to fight. Yep. Sounds like we attracted a mosquito also. Right. Black Ox. A little annoying. What was that? It sounded like a spider, maybe? Really know where he is, but it sounds close. Oh, there he is. Okay.
I need to get antidote.
Don't have the Mithridatism on, but we'll make do. Okay, so we did do a lot of exploring in here, but clearly there is a molar up here somewhere. I guess what I didn't really explore is the other side. So there used to be a Black Widow down here that we could get to going this way, and the rumor is that that Black Widow doesn't respawn. But what I'm thinking is there's probably a molar. Boy, this is actually not what I remember. What I'm thinking is there's probably a molar like up on top of one of these. And I think there's another wolf spider coming. He's not interested in us, I guess. Okay. So I think that to get up there, we're going to have to come in from the other side. So what I want to do is hop down, go through the Black Widow tunnels. There'll probably be Widowlings in there.
Don't let that roly-poly roll into a ball.
But hopefully no Black Widow, because I don't know, this whole place is creepy enough without Black Widows. Yeah, where is that coming from? It's like in the wall. Okay. Another molar indicated here, so yeah, I think we've got a couple above us. We were tearing up the mosquitoes. I should probably put the right armor on, and I am noticing that, interestingly, our helmet isn't taking a lot of damage, but these pauldrons are. I'm going to go ahead and repair those now, just so I don't risk losing them. Also going to repair the slippers.
Better safe than sorry.
And then in here, just in case, I'm going to put Mithridatism on. We'll switch it to something else if it turns out that there's actually no spiders in here. This is the third time through this tunnel, and there was no Black Widow last time, but lots of little ones. Alright, so the little ones take a lot of damage from this staff. That's nice. They still give me venom, though. Although it looks like they do take some splash. Okay, I think we're okay, and I think that was all of them. Definitely not interested in cracking open these egg sacs.
Spiderling here. I shall name it.
They are making me bandage a bit. Whoa, that's a lot of them. Unexpectedly large number of spiderlings. We're clear. That noise is just the venom affecting our senses. Alright, so one thing I've been trying to say is that I never did a great job of exploring this side of this, like, chasm area. There is a field station being marked over here, which I suspect is something we could find. And it's possible there's no field station. That actually happens down here in the near the Black Ant Lab, and from what I can tell, there is no field station there. It's like the actual survey computer is outside on its own without a field station, and that's what's causing that detection to go off. At any rate, oops, I accidentally attacked a roly-poly. I guess we're fighting that. Unless maybe I can run away and he can leave us alone. I don't like fighting those things. Those are like my childhood buddies. You can't really go killing roly-polies. Come on. Okay, so there's the Black Widow nest we came out of. I want to explore sort of that direction over there. It sounds like there's going to be some spiderlings to deal with.
Not feeling good at all. Termite's chomping its way at us.
Okay, and a termite also apparently. Do my best to not get lost. But it's pretty dark, so I'm glad I have this helmet. Oh, a roly-poly's still mad. I guess he's going down. If we can. Wow, it's so dark in here. Sorry, bud. Oh my goodness, another one is angry. Let's see. Wow, that's a long range on that attack. Okay, while they're in a ball, they heal, so you just want to be beating on them while they're in a ball. And...
Peeping makes me
there's
feel
another one over there. Hopefully that one leaves us be. And it's kind of this corner up here where this molar's registering. Wow, this is actually quite a bit bigger than I expected, and I found a molar. Let's hope that's the one that's been bugging me this whole time. Molar indicator goes away. I feel like the where I detected it first was way closer to that, so I suspect there might be another one. But maybe not. That could have been it. This looks a little too treacherous. Let me see if I can find safer ground down here. Aha! Yes, there is another molar. Wonder if it's possible to just climb up from this side. Yep. Okay. And then the other question is, where is it? It looks like maybe over this way, maybe above us here. Maybe down there. Okay. Not sure. Not sure what I'm looking at. It's too dark. Ah, wait. I can get on that. Ah, found it. And did you have a friend? Is that who's spitting at me over here? He's inside the molar, isn't he? Yep. There we go. Okay, that cleared the indicator. I'm gonna go ahead and take a sip of water here.
At least it's clean.
We are really low on food, so that's gonna limit this. Use food pretty slowly, but you don't want to run out either. Looks like there's some stick climbing over that way. Could try. I'm wondering if there's a way to get up on that pipe. There's a lot of roly-polies down here. Hopefully they're not angry. Ooh, and yet another molar is being shown. So that's probably what this stick climb is for. Although I don't really see a way up. And the molar's getting brighter down here. Brighter and dimmer this way, so it's definitely over that way. Definitely up there, is what it's saying. Ah, look at that! It's a mega molar! Nice. Still think there's a reason to climb up there, but it's not the reason I thought. So let's just go check it out. Oh, yeah, I was about to say that molar field station indicator is coming on up here. I wonder if there really is one. Oh, that looks like a tick or a dust mite. Something else crawling around out here. More of them. Where's the other one? Oof, dust. There he is. Some spicy candy. Grab that. And it's the indicator for the field station's getting really bright over here. Plus some science. I have a feeling there's more up above. Oh yeah, there's science and a spider. Ooh, a lot of spiders up here.
I need an antidote.
Come here, Doug. Lots of webs.
I walked into a spider web. Nothing like a little science, as I always say.
Good chunk of science, and you know what? It looks like a jump, a possible jump into that tube down there, and a molar. Still not seeing the field station that I expected to find up here. And we are in desperate need of food. So what is up with the field station indicator, do you think? I don't know. Let's try jumping off here and using our dandelion to get into that pipe. Oh, it's close. I'm glad there's no spider waiting for us in here. Alright, look at that. We found the last little bit of science that I expected might be in here. And we have this great view of the undershed through a pipe there. Look at that. That's a cool shot. So I suppose I could jump down there, but I really want to land on that side. Let's see if it's even possible. If it is, it's going to be just barely possible. Ooh, and there's yet another molar indicated here. Where could that be? It's got to be down here with us. One more.
Don't let that roly-poly roll into a ball.
I think we're going to have to come back again because I am out of food. We've got this weird combination of molars and field stations being indicated here. Molar is that way. Not sure. We'll try for it later. I don't want to run out of food and die. And can't eat pill bugs. Alright. There's the last of our food bleeping at us. I believe if we head in here, there is a way out, so I'm gonna take the chance even though I don't really remember for sure. Yeah, this was the Mant territory. For those of you that didn't see this the first time through, maybe it's not as much of a waste of time for you. But here we go. Let me put fast shoes on. Hopefully, I don't think there's anything else in here to fight. I also don't quite remember which way is out. Maybe this way? No? It's the other way. Food situation is getting low. This must be the way here. Oh, right. And before I forget, what I was going to look at down here was whether or not this field station indicator, yes, it lights up maximum when we're over here. Because what it's actually indicating on, where is it? Maybe not. Okay, I thought there was a, like it's definitely like the base itself, not the not an actual field station, but I thought there might be an analyzer or an ASL in here, and I thought maybe that's what it's doing. Just very confusing there. So it's definitely this. It's the resource analyzer that's indicating field station. That's why we're seeing field station in here. That makes sense. And this is the way out. Oh. This was where... Oh, food. Excellent. So my intuition was like, there's no reason to come in here, but it was wrong. There's food in there. Let's go ahead and eat it, and that will give us a chance to go back out and investigate that one tooth we couldn't find. I just want to check up here and see where this comes out, because I honestly have no recollection whatsoever. Okay, so this is like a corner of the yard right by the wood pile. Okay, ooh, with an orc there. I'm going to take one more dip in here and see if we can't quickly find that one last molar since we're here. It wasn't really my intent today to go completely hog wild in the undershed like this, but you know, we're here. Why not do it while we're here? And I've been having pretty glorious success so far. Pretty much non-stop molars and twinkling shells. So why not keep looking? Especially if this really is the last one. So that light over there is coming from X Black Widow Tunnel. The molar we're seeing seems to be indicated in this direction. And I don't think it's part of this pipe. I don't think this pipe is related, but... Okay, yeah, and I can't even scale that pipe. I have a feeling, though... Oh, look at this. I was about to say I would have a feeling there'll be something over this way. And look at that, sturdy marble. You know, not Supreme. But this will help us if we find any more armor to upgrade. And we can check along this wall. And see if our molar indicator turns on. Come on, there's the spicy candy delay left. Let's go grab that also. Alright, so I'm not crazy, right? There was a molar showing. Where did we see that? Here. No, that's field station. But here, that is definitely molar. Right? And it's slightly brighter that way. Okay, so I think I know where that is. Let's go back up. And what I noticed when we were up here was that that corner right there land, please. Okay, yeah, this corner down here doesn't look like you can get there from anywhere else. Although, now that I'm looking, the molar is gone off our indicator again. So this might not be where it is. Ah! It does light up down here. That's good. And it gets brighter this direction. It's like between these two. It's almost like it's still up there. I just don't know. So I think what's going to happen here is I'm going to sail all the way down looking for it, and then it's not going to be down at the bottom. We're going to have to scale all the way back up. Although, yeah, there's a lot of places where it could be down here, I guess. Brighter or dimmer as we float down. Playing the brighter or dimmer game. There it is. I see you, you sneaky molar. Nice. And it's mega. Alright. Totally unexpected molar here. Love it. And I think that's all the molars we've seen indicated in the under shed. At least on this side. It might make sense to do one more sweep on the other side.
Let's see what we can find.
But I'm pretty sure that's it. Although, you know, I haven't climbed around on those rocks over there, so it's always the possibility that there's even more. All right, so this was a great haul. Let's head to the fire ants where I promised we were heading. That was the real goal today. Do the fire ant tunnels. Who knew we'd spend so much time in the outer shed? Alright, and quickest way out of the undershed is through the man's home, so let's get there quick as we can. Just double checking in case I'd forgotten my mutation again. And this is the wrong way. That door. And then up through here. Up and up and up, and we are out. Okay, and unfortunately on the wrong side of the yard here, but, you know, whatever, there's orcs. And that gives us time to go drop off any stuff we don't need to be carrying around.
Heat is unbearable.
I should try to remember to turn on mutations for fights. But right now I just want to get home. And empty our pockets. More orcs. Not enough time for this. Sometimes running away is the easiest thing to do. Especially if you're on a tight schedule. Okay, here we are back in High Ridge. You know, we put a bunch of stuff in. Oh, and we also have plating that we should make. Put a bunch of stuff in the ovens. Also have a bunch of plating we should make. I believe we need supreme plating to finish Wendell's statue there. We didn't find any marble shards though, darn. Okay, let's just dump our junk. Dump any excess food. Let's bring this one with us. And we'll go off and dump the rocks and the lint. Running out of space yet again. There it is. Alright. What we did find is... Or sorry, we didn't find, but... We did leave these baking, so we might as well pick these up now. And the bow should be in here. So that lets us upgrade this bow to the level that everything else is. I think. Mighty Globs plus 10 Mighty Globs brings us to level 7. We need 5 Mighty Jewels to go up one more level. We do have a whole lot of twinkling shells. What do we need to upgrade next? Ant staff would be nice to finish upgrading. Bow also. I think the rest we probably save for...
Better safe than sorry.
Toenail scimitar. So let's go ahead and... Do we need Mighty Jewels for Ant Queen staff? Because that's probably the one I want to do next, right? Yeah. I need 15 Mighty Jewels to get that completely up. I don't think we have enough shells for that. No. So before I do that, what I want to do is actually make the stuffy so we can get more shells later. And I guess we'll put you here for good luck by the armor. And we will rub you for luck next time we're going to fight Twinkling Shells. In the meantime, let's just do 5 for now. And we will upgrade either the bow or, well, we'll upgrade the Queen Ant staff first. We'll take the bow with us just to try it out if we get a chance. I'm just going to use... I guess I'll use sour arrows for now. I don't think we're going to be using the bow in any big way. Let me finish my hotbar here, though. Set it up like that. I think actually it makes sense to put the shield on hotbar spot 2. That will sort of accompany the Tikwakwit. I guess I'll put the bow down here too, although that I'm going to leave it off because that'll make me accidentally use it. And then food-wise, I want to grab one more food. Probably not a black ox burger. Is that all we have? No, we have an omelet. Let's eat that. Okay. And now we're going to head toward Toward the ant holes. There is one thing I'm remembering that I want to do before we actually get to the fire ant holes, so we'll do that along the way. Two things. I also want to fight ladybirds if we see any. Usually there's a few along this route.
Look out! Ladybird larva!
Larva, not so much. We have plenty of those things. No, what I'm thinking of is last time we came through this way, I found that tunnel with the giant rubber ball in it. And we're gonna go and look at that again. Whoops, what happened there? I'm trapped. Shoot. That was weird. Weird place to get trapped. Alright, the tunnel we're looking for. Ooh, there's a ladybug. Let's, man, there's a lot of, weevils talking to us here. It's like a weevil party. Ooh, 2 attacks. Okay, so right here is tooth marker number 1. I'm pretty sure this one is... Feel sure that this one's going to be in the underground, in the tunnels. Because we're getting max, oh, okay, we'll fight this guy too. Trying to get a max signal right there. Max signal right here. And there's nothing really to, you know, there's nothing really above ground here. There's this thing, weird thing, but, and mushrooms. And it's not coming from this tube here, which we've explored countless times. Ooh, there is a toenail in here, though. Disgusting, but we'll take it. Yeah, this tube does go underground, but this isn't the way I want to go right now, and it's leading away from that molar anyway. There's another tunnel really close, which is what I was thinking of, where that giant rubber ball is. Here? No, that's definitely the ant nest, so we will go in there.
Taking a look around. No,
that's not the ant nest. That's just a way. That's just a tunnel through the hill.
So hot.
Finally blocked him once. I passed the hole I'm looking for already? Maybe. Let's go back this way. I think it was over here. There it is. No, that's not it either. Shoot. Oh. Really like this helmet. Oh, it's over on this side. Okay. Yeah, so there's another tunnel right over here, I think. I think there's some mushrooms near it.
Those aphids look like they have things to do. And
Ah,
people
that's
to
where it
see.
is. It's right past the skeleton here. There it is. Okay, so yeah, so right past this skeleton, there's a hole that's indicating a molar. Do need some pupa leather, don't we? Or at least pupa bits. I think we're gonna start eating that stuff in smoothies. Can't remember. Alright, down in this hole. Yay! There's no monsters down here as far as I remember, but there's a rubber ball on a shelf that wouldn't budge when I hit it with the hammer, and then there's some clearly hard to get to places, and I tried building in here. You can't build in here, so I tried bouncing the ball with a hammer, and when we did that, it didn't really move. It like wiggled enough that I could get by it. But one thing I didn't try, which doesn't make much sense to me because a hammer, Blackhawk's hammer is level 3 and Acid Edge is level 3, but hint from, I think, user Josh James suggested hitting it with a bigger weapon. And look at that. Alright, so knocking it down both levels, I think, is what we want here. And it moves pretty easy once you've dislodged it from that first spot. We want to knock it all the way down. And then we're going to have to do this a few times, but the idea is to run around and jump on it when it's up against this. So let's stop it here. See if we can get it stationary there. And that will let me come around to jump on it. I'm going to switch to speed here. And once I'm on it, I guess we hit it again while we're on it. Oh god. Ah, nice. Okay. Oops. Wrong weapon. And these are Supreme Marble. Very nice. You know, we don't really need the marble plating so much as the quartzite, but I'm here to collect rocks. What are you gonna do? Alright, can I hit this with this weapon to move it? Yeah. Oh, can we just run on it to move it? Kind of? No. Let's use the axe. That seems to be more effective. Well, here we go. Whoa, we're rolling. We're rolling. We're rolling. Kind of have to roll it backwards and then jump. All right. Maybe there's an easier way to do that, but rolling backwards seemed to do it. Awesome. And we can leave that ball there. We already know that the way out of here is behind the hole that was plugged and up this way. And the thing that I like best about this cave is it's not filled with black widow spiders. Okay, final part of finding the Black Ant Hills. So far I've only had that one molar signal on my radar, so I think I want to head back toward that. Let's find the Black Ant tunnel entrance that's closest to that. Boy, I thought that was a twinkling shell beetle for a second. Where was it? It was over in this direction by this pipe here. There's an ant tunnel around here closer to this, I think, which is really what I'm looking for. So Molar is right about here, but where is the entrance that would get us there? That's not it. That's a footprint. Is there an ant entrance right over here? I know there's one by, like, where the yoked girth leg is sticking out of the ground. Which I feel like is right past here.
This is gonna be a tough fight.
Maybe I'm confused. Maybe it's not, that's not actually a cave. So easy to get turned around. There he is. Okay, so this guy's sticking out of the ground here.
This heat is unbearable.
Oops. What? Why are you fighting me? Okay. They're not bugging me, right? Ants shouldn't be bugging me. We are Antbassador here. Yeah, so there's definitely an entrance like right near this thing, right? I thought it was under it. Maybe I'm wrong. I'm not sure where the entrance to the anthill is, stupid ants. Thought it was near this thing, but maybe it's just there's another bit of him sticking out of the ground. Maybe that's what I'm remembering. No, there's got to be an ant hole right here. That's got to be it right there. I'm just not looking close enough. Yes! Okay. We also get to smash pupa on our way in. Woohoo! And definitely sounds like a aphid in the wall there, but I guess we're not gonna get it. Oops. It was nice of those ants to kind of show me where their cave was. Yeah, I guess I don't really need to knock down every pupil we come across. That would just take way too long. There is a ladybug in here, though, that we're gonna fight. And we're gonna hug the left wall through here, because that feels to me like it heads back towards the molar. There's some science. Some gum, some science. Oh, lots of weird jumping puzzly areas around here, aren't there? I'm just glad there's no spiders. Okay, indicating a molar here. There's the science. Where is the molar? It's right there. So the question is, how do we get over to that area? And the answer is, I really have no idea. But I'm guessing we do it by climbing and jumping. In fact, how did I miss this molar here? This doesn't seem that hard. Huh, maybe I just never came through here. And is this the spot on the map? No, that spot was like... should have marked it. I don't think this is the one that we were detecting from above even though. Science doesn't look that hard to get either. Okay, that turns off the scanner. There's another science that way I'm gonna go grab. And the supreme marble up there. And lots of marble down here that we completely missed. It's all marble, unfortunately. Quartzite would be welcome. I mean, I'm not gonna turn the marble down, but not really my first choice of reward. It's definitely a lot simpler in here when the ants aren't constantly trying to kill you. So that looks like it wants you to drop on it from above. Oh, but it's easy to jump up, so... oops. It's easier to jump up than it is to jump on it. Let's see, one more try. I wonder if we can just run at it. Let's put these on.
Enough to keep me safe.
Oops. I jumped over it. Uh-oh. Something's mad at me. But, come on now. What off? I think I missed it again. I think the red ants are just grumpy, and that's the issue. They're like starting to turn on me here. Oh, maybe from this. Damn. Oh, they're getting mad. They're like, why are you jumping around in our territory? Oh my god, that's so frustrating. So close. Yeah. Clearly don't have to go very high to get it. I am definitely not fighting all these ants. Okay, too short. It's either too long or too short, isn't it? I'm getting a little irritating with all these ants biting me. Stupid ants. Okay. I'm going to keep a counter of how many times it took me. Alright, this has got to be... damn. I was going to say this has got to be the molar we were expecting from upstairs. But, oh. Why are these ants mad? Why are they mad? They're just jerks, that's why they're mad. Okay, can we get away from them? Ooh, quartzite. Yeah, he's running away. Weird. Don't mind the sour stuff. For some reason, I don't ever need to get the mint, and I don't ever feel the need to get the, not the salty, well, I rarely sea salt. I just don't feel the need to gather the spicy candy for some reason. You know what? I'm getting tired of you guys. This is my marble. Maybe they're just triggered by me attacking the marble. Alright, I am definitely getting too hurt here. More hurt than I expected. Kinda want to get someplace where these guys get de-aggroed, but I do want to collect all this marble. But yeah, this is getting a little out of hand, isn't it? If I go back up around here, that loses them, I think. They de-aggro if I do that? That guy's still mad. No, they're all mad. Why are they all mad? Get off of me. Okay, I need to get up on that shelf there. Which I feel like we were pretty close to it. You know what? You know what, ants? Bring it on. I'm sick of this. I'm sick of your nonsense. You not know what ant ambassador means?
I mean, this is probably what bottled water is.
Take some of this. Yep. You want some too? Just let me catch my breath. Just let me catch my breath for a second here, buddy. Tell you what. Dude, how did you find me? Just hope there's not... oh, jeez. Okay, those ones don't look aggro. They're checking out their dead buddy, but they're not immediately aggroing. They are where I want to go, though. Which is up here. Ow! Get off! Okay, and up here we find this stream. Probably lost a piece down there, yep. Okay. And they're still mad. Where could that other molar be? Definitely some sort of maze. Oh, I just randomly stumbled into it. Love it. Love it when that happens. Could have gone this way. And there's absolutely no more indication of molars happening. Good. Where was that one? So that one was here. I still feel like there was... Yeah, jungle anthill. So I think we have to go way back here to this other entrance because I feel like that other molar was closer to that one. Am I going to get out of here? That is the question for now. What happens if we follow this trail? More science. Yep, yep. We love ants. Hello. Ah, what's that? That's a pebble. We've definitely been down there. Okay. We're leaving. We're just leaving. Don't worry. Not sure where that science was popping up. That's definitely a pebble down there. And I feel like we've been down here and got everything. What about down this channel? That's just a dead end. There's nothing down there. Okay, so the way out is to the right. Don't think we're going down there. Don't think there's any reason to go back down that way. Oh, that's right. There was another plastic figurehead. So that's the way down to the Queen, actually. Which is the whole reason we're here, come to think of it. And I vaguely remember that secret to accidentally finding the Queen was to stumble on past that head. And there she is! Alright. Mission success. Hey, lady. Remember us? We're your friend. Can you tell your soldiers to leave me alone, like we agreed? Anything in your tunnels that we left behind that I forgot? No, there doesn't seem to be. Just a bunch of these things, and oof, we are out of room. Are these? Yeah, fire ant eggs have no use as far as I know. Right? Yeah, there's no use for fire ant eggs. All these are just gonna hatch and be a nuisance. You can keep those. Alright, we'll see you later, Queenie. Hopefully I can find my way back out. Might take some exploration. But I think it's this way. And there might be some science to find. Okay, I'm leaving. I get it. You don't like people even though they're your ambassadors. Ooh, there's the science. Yeah, I think I spent some time trying to jump across to that science and finally gave up. Which we're just gonna start with the giving up part here. Jeez, they're all mad. I don't get it. That's cause can't leave this one. It's cause I'm stealing all the marble and they're like marble hoarders. Ugh. Yep, that's gotta be what it is they just, like, are defending their marble hoard. But, although it's even the ones who aren't seeing me do it, so I'm not quite sure. You guys just suck. That's what it is, isn't it? Alright. Yeah, so the way out of here was this way. Oof, all my stuff is so badly damaged. It's little jerks biting me constantly. At least I can find my way out of that part, although... Yeah, let's go ahead and repair both of these. I'm sure they'll get even more broken eventually. That's it. That was the whole reason for coming down here. I want to go and head back to High Ridge, regroup, think about what's happening next. I think that might be it. There's a lot of sour candy here I'm going to ignore. I'm putting it back on C for fast running. And immediately another molar detected. Damn, where could this one be? That was weird. Popped up and went away. Right here. Okay. Explain that to me? How does the sensor work? Going this way. Popped up right here the first time. Okay. And it immediately fades. So we must like be on the very edge of detection right there, but which way? Must be this way? No, it just must be deep underground here, so there's still more underground. That must be what's happening. Oof, and there is a wasp nest up there.
That's not so bad.
I guess it's also possible that it's just right here or something silly like on top of something. Nope. So taking a look at that, it looks like there's another one down below us somewhere. It's triggered right here. I guess it could also be up on top of the leaves there. So that seems like a possible traversal route, right? This looks like it was here for a reason. Doesn't it? Alas, there is nothing on top of these leaves. Oh well. Yeah, I think there's going to be a few that I'm just not going to find by exploration that we're going to have to use some kind of guide to locate. Do my best. But sometimes they're just way too well hidden. Alright, so while we run past...
Not another
Nope, I don't want to fight him right now. I'm concentrating on what I'm doing next. So what I was going to say is, while we're running our way back to High Ridge here, I want to cross at least... Oops, I don't want to die. I do want to cross, like, these places that we're just at. And yeah, this was where it was. So we at least found one molar that's been bothering me for a long time. Oh no, it was here. Shoot, and I'm totally wrong. It is still marked here. Which means it's going to be down here somewhere, isn't it? Oh, and look, there's a bunch of stuff. Yeah, so this is yet another place we need to go and investigate. Oh, and I went down there with... I went down there and with fin flops at one point, and we know there's nothing down that way, but there's definitely a marble there. So there's definitely some backdoor way to here that I don't know how to get to, that has some quartzite, a molar, and some marble. So I think that is probably Jungle Ant Hill is the place we're going to have to go and look at next, and I'm guessing it comes to there. Well, we're not going to do that right now. Right now, we're going to go drop off the junk that we've accumulated, take stock, decide if that's really what we want to do. We're hunting for more molars in the Jungle Ant Hill. I did get the final neutral card from our peeping. So what I'm wondering is, like, Trapper Peeper here, phase 1 of 3 will give us yoked blows, which would be a nice mutation to have. I think that means we do more damage. I was hoping that finishing our cards here would do it. I have read that it's the number of gold cards you have, which is a thing that we'll have to figure out. We'll figure out how to get gold cards, I guess, to unlock Trapper Peeper levels. It might be something we do on a future playthrough, or a future run, a future day. That's what I'm trying to say. So until that future day, thanks for watching. I hope you've been enjoying the series, and if you are, I hope you'll consider leaving a like on the video. Leave a comment if you want to let me know something. I do appreciate tips and ideas, suggestions, and feedback, whether positive or negative. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please consider subscribing. Until next time, this has been Corknut, playing Grounded, and bye-bye.